Welcome back. I've probably recorded like 4 videos by now, but I haven't decided on which one to upload and which ones I'm gonna trash. But anyways, regardless, I wanted to make a video on GDB init files, which a commenter actually mentioned, and I had never used them before, but because they mentioned it, decided to do some research, and they're actually really helpful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by compiling the program. What? Oh, sorry, I actually wasn't even in the directory. GDB test. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try to compile it. Let's run main. It should do whatever the code says. Anyways, let's start by making our GDB init file. Let's make a file here called .gdb init. And let's do something where let's put a break at main, let's run it, and just something simple like that for now. Let's do GDB main. As you can see, we've made a breakpoint at main and we've continued the program. So instead of us, let's say, loading GDB and us, well, not really doing anything and just waiting for us to type the command break main run, this does it automatically. And unfortunately, what you'll probably notice when you do try this on your own machine is that you won't have, it will tell you to put some flag in like a config file for GDB init to work. So I'm gonna check where it is. Yeah, okay, GDB, and you have to make this file called GDB init. And basically you have to define a load path and what's safe. You can either make this path the project directory or you can just make it root. So anything under root is considered safe to be able to do the whole GDB init thing. However, that of course has its risks because you never know. But generally I don't really mess around with GDB on other people's code or other init files. So for me, this is fine. But again, for some people, they would want like only the project or directory to be able to utilize GDB init. Sorry about that. Let's go back to development. GDB init. So the purpose of this is just to make things a lot easier to, let's say, debug, because having to having to type those commands in every single time is kind of time consuming and kind of annoying. It really comes in handy with one of my projects, which I'm not going to tell you guys what the project is because I do want to make a video on it and I kind of want to make it a surprise, but it really helps me when I use GDB on it because I have to connect remotely. So I have to do like target, remote, and then the IP address. And I hate having to type that every single time I actually do GDB. So the GDB init file comes in extremely handy. And also another thing, you can do GDB-Q to shut up all the license information. So yeah, it's really helpful in that. Huh? Strange. Why is it giving that error? It was just working like 2 seconds ago. Oh, I didn't do GDB. I'm stupid. Sorry. GDB/Q main. The -Q will shut up all this license information that like takes up half the screen. So yeah, it's really useful. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to make this video about. Sorry, it's a little bit of a short video. And I did have a video on LDB in progress, but when I recorded it earlier today, my OBS just decided to like record a freeze frame, and it wasn't actually recording what I was doing, so it was really, really annoying. Regardless, I'll probably make a video on it later. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think, if this was helpful, And thank you guys again. Bye.